Hello. Today we're getting over hot man in pot. Man in pot hard to use. Why can't I get over this tree? This is literally the simple. How can I not get? Oh, this is so simple. Stop. Oh, in like 2 seconds. Yep.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due,
Sherlock.
as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour on the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up
I don't
blank.
go to the.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that,
Yeah.
like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away
I
and
don't
come
think
back.
so.
I'll be here.
I'm starting to feel regret.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Oh, great. Thanks. Thanks.
This game is a homage to a free game
Totally.
that came out in 2002, titled
Let's
Sexy
go.
Hiking. The author of that game
Saving
was
my
Jazzuo, a
mistake.
mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way,
No
Sexy
way.
Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built
Oh, yeah, I've
almost
heard of it.
entirely out
I've
of
heard of
found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it,
Unfriendly.
your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
No kidding.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
By the way, who would choose to do this? Like, what if someone just chose to climb up a mountain with a hammer? Like in real life. I bet they would have to be really strong. Wouldn't the pot just weigh you down and you would instantly, now it'd be
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
you're a punch in my gut. Shush. Whoosh. At least I got someone to talk to, other than you guys, of course. Oh yeah, before we continue this video, just kidding. I don't do sponsors.
The obstacles in sexy
It's
hiking are unyielding,
right.
and that makes the game
Big
uniquely
shadow.
frustrating. But I'm not sure
Let me tell you
Jazzuo
one thing.
intended to make a frustrating game.
It's tongue.
The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
How was this
A funny
not?
thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to
So
climb.
you're saying
And
this
it's our repeated
brings-
attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working
Wow.
with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process
What
of
if you tried
playing
to play this with a
they begin
controller?
to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock.
Guys,
And at that point,
guys, can you
can't
play this with a
change them.
controller?
Not without breaking it into pieces.
Type it in the chat.
Starting fresh with new ideas.
Type it in the chat. Tell me if you can play this on controller. Cause I bet if you played this on controller, this would be. How would you control the hammer? I mean, you can play on Steam with a controller. I don't know if you can play this particular game with a controller, but if you can, please tell me. Cause I need to see I need to see if someone actually, if Steam will actually allow you to do that. Or will it just not? Like, would this be easier with a controller or harder with a controller? I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, but, I mean, I do have a PS4, and I do have the controllers, and apparently you can hook up PS4 controllers and Xbox to, Steam. Just in general on computers using Bluetooth and cables. But yeah. I swear. I swear. You're probably only like 40, but you got the body of a 90-year-old. 90-year-old. And how do you bend your arms like that? Does that hurt? Like, imagine bending your arms like this. Well, I give up. So, wait. If I fall, I'm ending the video.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the
Alright,
most
well,
part, that hasn't happened.
that's the end of the video.
Because the objects
Hope
in the
you
stores are
enjoyed.
trash. I don't mean they look bad